In this video, let us solve the 14th question. The 14th question says, the perpendicular from A on side BC of triangle ABC intersects BC at point D such that DB is equal to 3 times CD. What you have to prove here is 2 times AB is equal to 2 times AC plus BC. So first let us see what is given to us. It is given that AD is perpendicular to BC and DB is 3 times CD. Okay, and we have to prove this. So now look at whatever is asked to be proved. You need AB, AC and BC. So let us take the respective triangles and try to prove. Now in triangle ADB, okay, we will get AB square. So in triangle ADB, AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square by Pythagoras theorem. Similarly, in triangle ADC, we have AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. Let us number these equations as 1 and 2. Now what I will do here is, I will subtract equation 1 from or equation 2 from 1. So we get here AB square minus AC square is equal to, why I am doing this is because I can cancel these terms here. These are not required for us. Okay, so we can cancel them. So when I do that, I get AD square minus AD square which will get cancelled. And what remains is BD square minus DC square. Now here it is given DB and BD is the same thing. DB is 3 times CD. So we can substitute for BD as 3 times CD. So here we have 3 times CD, the whole square is equal to DC can be written as CD square. This is 9 times CD square minus CD square, which is 8 times CD square. Okay. Now, what is CD? If you look at the figure here, CD is nothing but, we can write CD in terms of BC. Let us see how we can do that. Now BC is nothing but DB plus CD, correct? This is CD plus DB. Now what is DB? DB is 3 times CD. So if I substitute for DB, I'll get 3 times CD plus CD. So BC is 4 times CD. So I can substitute for CD as BC upon 4. So we have here BC upon 4 the whole square. So we have here 8 multiplied by BC the whole square is BC square, and 4 I am writing at 4 square as 4 multiplied by 4, and after cancellation what remains here is BC square upon 2. So we get AB square minus AC square equal to BC square upon 2. So 2 times AB square minus AC square is equal to BC square. So we get 2 times AB square minus 2 times AC square equal to BC square. Okay. So therefore 2 times AB square is equal to, this I am transferring here. So 2 times AC square plus BC square. Now this is what we had to prove. Now let us solve the 15th question. The 15th question says, in an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitudes. Okay, here you are not given the figure, so let us draw an equilateral triangle ABC. Okay, in this equilateral triangle, it is said you have to prove 3 times square of one side equal to 4 times the square of the altitudes. So let us take one of the altitudes, AE. So let us take AE to be altitude. If A is the altitude, you know that in an equilateral triangle, the altitude which is there divides the triangle into 2 congruent parts. So if these 2 parts are congruent, you know this side will be equal to this side. So as a result of this, in an equilateral triangle, the altitude bisects the opposite side. So we have here BE will be equal to half of BC, also EC will be equal to half of BC. Okay, so that is the thing. Now what you have to prove here, is you have to for that reason what we'll do is, in an equilateral triangle, length of all sides are equal. So let us take the length of the side to be small a. So what we have to prove here, 3 times a square equal to 4 times a square. So let us see how this can be done. So now we need AE, so we will have to take triangle. So let's take the triangle ABE. So in right angle triangle ABE, we have AB square equal to AE square plus BE square by Pythagoras theorem. Now what is AB? This is one of the sides. So the length we have taken it to be A, correct? So we have here AB square as A square equal to AE square plus BC square is BE is what? BE is half of BC square. So we have BC upon 2 the whole square. So A square is equal to AE square plus B square upon 4. So 4 times A square is equal to AE square. 4 times AE square plus A square. So on simplifying, you get 3A square equal to 4 times AE square. This is what we had to prove. Now let us solve the 16th question. In this question, figure is not given to you. So this question says, in an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC such that BD is equal to 1 upon 3 BC. Prove that 9 times AD square is equal to 7 times AB square. So figure is already given to you. In this figure is not given to you. So let us draw the figure ABC. Okay, triangle ABC, which is an equilateral triangle, and D is a point. Okay, D is any point on BC such that BD is 1/3 of BC. So it should be, the ratio is 1:3. So it will be somewhere here. Okay. Now what we are doing here is, we are drawing to prove this, we are making a construction, that is we are drawing an altitude AE so that we can get a right angle triangle. So first let us write down what is given to us. It is given that ABC is an equilateral triangle. So AB will be equal to BC will be equal to AC. All three sides will be equal. And it is given to us that BD is 1 upon 3 BC. Okay. So also we can say BE is equal to EC, which is equal to half of BC, correct? Because this is an equilateral triangle. So for this, as I told you, we are drawing a perpendicular AE to the side BC, and we have joined the side AD. So now let us see what we need. We need AD, correct, here. So let us take the triangle ADE. So in triangle ADE, we have AD square is equal to AE square plus DE square. This is by Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Next we need AB square, correct? So let us take the triangle ABE. So in triangle ABE, AB square is equal to AE square plus BE square. Okay. Now what we will do is, here also we have AE and here also we have AE. So let us subtract these two sides equations. So on subtracting, we get on the left hand side, what we are doing is from 1 we are subtracting 2. So we have here AD square minus AB square is equal to, here you have the AE square and AE square gets cancelled. So DE square minus BE square. So number that equation as 3. Now in the question, we know BD is 1 upon 3 times BC. And what is BE? BE is half of BC, correct? So let us substitute. Why we are finding this is to find DE. Okay, we need DE. So from this we can, what is DE? DE is BE minus BD, correct? DE is BD. DE is BE minus BD. So DE is BE minus BDE. So we know what is BE. BE is BC upon 2 and DE is, sorry, I wrote it BDE again. DE is BE minus BD. So BE is half of BC and BD is 1/3 of BC. And on simplifying, we get BC upon 6. So we have AD square minus AB square equal to, if this, from here we know what is DE. From here, AD square minus AB square is DE square minus BE square. If DE is BC upon 6, then DE square will be BC upon 6 the whole square minus, next we have here BE. What is BE? BE is BC upon 2. So BE will be BC upon 2 the whole square, and on simplifying we get here minus 8 BC square upon 36. So AD square minus AB square equal to minus 8 BC square upon 36. Okay, so this implies AD square minus AB square is 2 BC square upon 9. Okay, so now we know all three sides are equal. So we need here in our question AB, correct? But we have here AD is already obtained. AD and AB only is required. We already have AD, we have AB, but this is extra here. We don't need BC. But since all the sides are equal, we can substitute for BC, AB, correct? Right? So if from here AB is equal to BC equal to AC, so AB is equal to BC. So AB square will be equal to BC square, so we can substitute that. So on substituting, we get AD square minus AB square equal to minus 2AB square upon 9. Okay, on simplifying all this, we get 9AD square equal to 7AB square, which we had to prove.